Hey, what's up YouTube? It's ya boy Chat Ghost. Chat Ghost is in the chat, tell a friend.
Hello. How are people? Oh, we got a black screen. I love how this doesn't capture fast enough. Might help if I was actually in the window, maybe? Oh, there we go. This cult is so dark. The darkness cult. Welcome. How are you? How is chat? Today's been a busy day for me. I had to work right up until the bell, and then rush to make something to eat, and then rush to eat it so I can get here. But I'm here. You're okay. Well, that's great. You know what's also cool? We might be beating Cult of the Lamb this stream. It turns out it's not a very long game. And I've already got most of the things done. Ba, 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 ba. Did I scarf some hot dogs? Of course not. Why would I have hot dogs? Or dogged hots? I made broccoli, pea, green bean, leek, zucchini, squash, pearl onion, fake crab meat, and spiced it up, sauteed it all together with a Dijon mustard sauce. It was very good. It was just quickly grab what I had around, cook it. Ooh, crab meat. Very crab, very nice. But I think we probably need to stop the sweet, sweet jazz and get ourselves to Cult of the Lamb. There we go. You're having a bowl of cabbage. Cabbage. Did you know that Brussels sprouts are also just cabbage? Not anything special, just cabbage. We are on day 68. We currently have 10 worshippers, and we've got 2 bosses left, and I'm on the run now to kill this boss. And then there's the final boss, which I don't assume has really any levels associated with it. It might, but we could probably blaze through it. I've gotten almost everything unlocked already. Some neat stuff has happened to the villagers you all have, or the cultists you all have. Let's see here. Who died? Theon, Barbatos, Zeruel. Zeruel died. Hello, Mavius. I was just going over what's happened to your all's cultists. Zeruel died But Zeriel really requested that I feed him. No, was it him? Was it him or was it Andrew? That one guy. Really wanted me to feed them Ebola poop, so I did. Mav, you were the first to die. Uh, you were 2 days in this cult and demanded to be sacrificed. So you were. Zelda, I think, has died once and has been resurrected. And if we have enough bones, we can resurrect some of, well, at least one person. We're probably, I don't know, I think I might be able to beat Cult of the Lamb this stream. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot left to it. Oh yeah, I've upgraded everyone's houses to little wooden huts. They don't collapse anymore, and they're very happy to be in them. We have a medical tent. Our work camps are expiring apparently. You'd love some mushrooms. Sure. What's after Cult of the Lamb? Well, I've been trying to play on my own a little bit of Played Up, and I've got the Twitch integration supposedly working for it. So yeah, we might if we beat this early on stream, we might do some Played Up, and if other people decide they want to buy a copy of Played Up and join me, I would be thrilled. Should be a lot of fun. I've been watching a lot of Played Up recently. Next is Cult of the Limb. It's the horse of arms. It's like an all-armed centaur. Has the head of a man, the body of a horse, but the legs of a human. What's plate up? Uh, all right, I'm gonna say this, and you're gonna think this is a really bad description of it, but it is essentially a a cooking roguelike game, multiplayer. We have a kitchen, we design it how we want to, and we have customers, and we have to make the food and give them the food and clean the tables and wash the dishes and things like that. And we can get upgrades and we can it's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of hectic fun. Kind of like
Ooh, that
Overcooked but
description
better.
is really bad.
Boo, that description's bad and you should feel bad. What can we get that's even worth anything? Basic decorations? F that. Demonic summoning circle? I have no need for it. I also don't have need
Gotta
for
be the
missionary.
worst description ever said by anyone.
I'm sorry. It's it's a bad description. I don't have any others. It's kind of like Overcooked, but less on the everything fucking you up kind of thing. You know, oh, wacky levels, and oh, this got a kitchen counter that moves around, and more about trying to keep a restaurant afloat. If ever anyone's weight bar or timer bar goes to zero, the entire run's over and the restaurant shuts down. But we'll get to that. We've got some Cult of the Lamb to do first. But with the Twitch integration, well, now I'm talking about that again. We'll stick to this for the moment. What do you want me to build? Build a level 2 tabernacle? Sure. And a confession booth? We'll confess over here. Next to where we keep the things in jail. So it's a restaurant roguelike? It is. Well, wait, what you want to hear more about Twitch integration? Then all you got to say is, but wait, I want to hear more about Twitch integration. Oh, didn't know about that. let's get some faith going up in here, and we're gonna go do a run.
But wait, I wanna hear more about Twitch integration.
Well, boy howdy, with Twitch integration on Played Up, anybody in your chat, confession, I went to the bathroom and then pet the cat without washing my hands. That's not a real confession. That's not a real confession. Again, weird, but not a sin. Anybody in your chat can type in !visit, and they will be put into the queue of names for the customers to be. And they can also specify what they want to order in chat. And if I had polling abilities and stuff like that for my channel, maybe I don't need it, but I'll pull up and check. But also, chat can pick what are the modifiers for the restaurant. You know, each time something like that comes up. So, like, you used to be a pizza restaurant, but now you have to serve pizza and onion rings. Or there's a morning rush. People come here for breakfast. And so you've got a whole lot of customers that come in all at once at the beginning. We cannot revive anybody right now, unfortunately. And we do not have enough bones to do any ritual. So I think we're ready to just go on a run. Well, I gotta get other supplies from other various offering spots and boxes. No, you. Are you dissenting? Your eyes were red. Don't you dare dissent. We've got some dissenters happening. We're not faithful enough. What can I do? Shoot, I need to give them a whole bunch of mushrooms and do a brainwashing ritual. I need all kinds of stuff. Well, hopefully we don't have to start our cult over from the beginning. Do we not have enough bones to make bone apple tea? We do not have enough bones to make bone apple tea. Maybe I keep this one. I grow hungry. I realized I had the game muted. You all should have said something. God, my life is a fart. Attack rate up. Dead enemies explode. 10% chance of negating damage. I just thought it was very atmospherically quiet. And 10% chance to deal critical hits. Okay, these will work. 5 becomes nothing at all. The duty I owe to my brethren cannot be shirked. My temple awaits. Man, they've been giving me hammers left and right. Hammers are fun. Difficult, but fun. Touch of Ithaqua. The 16th? And now we quest. We quest and we smash the spiders. We smash the big dudes with swords. I'll have to come back for that heart. You bought a box of blue hair dye today. Will they let you return it? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I've gotten to the
Blue
point.
hair, blue hair, blue hair.
Blue hair, blue hair. Who I see with blue hair, blue hair. In my lounge with blue hair, blue hair. Who would have blue hair, blue hair? You're gonna wait for it to grow out a little bit so it doesn't burn your scalp. Ah, you got another scalp. You're fine. Yeah, I've gotten to the point where I don't really explore these areas anymore because I don't need anything from them. Right? I'm not going to get more cards. I've got a weapon I like. Just need to work my way through. Scalp redundant systems. I don't really need these flowers. Like, they made it seem like at the beginning of this game that I should have these flowers all the time. But then I get into the game and it's like I've used 4 flowers, I think, for a decoration, and that's it. Move on. Oh, wood camp. That's handy. You're not gonna eat those flowers? 'Cause I'm awful hungry. I'd eat flowers if I had flowers. I bet Shamura doesn't eat any flowers. If I had a flower for every time I didn't have dinner, I would have like 5 flowers. I'm a big fan of dinner. Divine Blast 17. What character is this whinier Strong said? I have no idea. It just sort of came to me. I wasn't even thinking about Strong said, but now you say it, I can't not do his voice. Boo! Booers! Oh, I can't roll across those? Oh, I just suck at rolling, I guess. I envy you not. While you may still kill me, still I would not trade places. It is time to draw this ugly business to a close. He waits at the point of sharpened blade, the fate that cannot be outrun. He waits in the eye of the raging storm, and at the end of the long day, done. Hammers are so good. You sound like the Ginger Man from Shrek. Very unsettling to hear those words in that voice. Alright, who's ready to fight Shamura? He of havoc, he of blight, she of hunger, they of might. 5 becomes 4, becomes 3, becomes 2, becomes 1, becomes nothing. Ow! What the hell is this? Bam! I'm sure glad I don't have a problem with giant spiders. It's funny because I don't have a problem with giant spiders either. Heart of a heretic. We should get those dissenters to stop dissenting. Is Shamura a Japanese name? I think it's a Cult of the Lamb name. I'm not sure though. Got all the collectibles in Silk Critical, all the collectibles in the last place. I think I've got just about all the collectibles. Just about. Shamura was weak, not wise. Their vision was too small to contain the multitudes of suns such as I. The time has come to free me. You shall have the honor of returning the red crown to its true bearer. I admit it, you would have worn it almost as well as I could have myself. You sacrificed 3 followers to strengthen the cult, to strengthen us. Your appetite for death is something I can admire, Vessel. But the crown is mine, and none are worthy. None other than I. You shall lay down your life and return to me what is mine. After a millennia, all may bask in my glory once more. But it cannot be done here. The final gate awaits. Hurry now, the time is at hand. Lamb once slaughtered in the name of the captive god. Ponder this. Whose name dost thou slaughter in now? Oh, look at that. I don't see any dissenting eyes anymore. But they are hungry. How about we have a feast? Oh, we can't have a feast yet, but we can revive somebody. If we don't have the mushrooms, I'm not going to sacrifice anybody. Who wants to be revived? I bet they wouldn't descend if you made a cool water park. Right? These people are just barely getting by. Let's see. We could resurrect Zeruel. We could resurrect Mavius. Either are fine. Alright. Mav, Zeruel, which one? Which one revives? Level 4 Mavius and level 5 Zeruel. No, leave me to my peaceful death. Or raise Mavius. Alright then. I know you asked to be sacrificed, but surprise, you're back. Bring back Zeruel, he'll hate it. Dang, right. I could unlock that, but I don't want this to... I don't want this. It's never been necessary, and I don't want it now. It's whenever I die on a crusade that I can return back to life at the expense of the life of one of my followers. Yay, killing yourself never has any consequences. It's true, it don't. Whip, 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 whip. Oh, everyone's still hungry. I didn't make any food. More divine inspiration. Sure, we'll get a better healing bay. No, we'll get a better tabernacle. Let's see, we can make 77 paltry pumpkin soups. I know I could just mash A and probably be fine, but the way that bar moves, sometimes it's a problem. And we'll make a couple more to replace what I just burned and ate. There we go. They'll have that. And away I go. Can't they make their own food? Sure can't. As far as I can tell, they can do everything but make their own food. The gateway requires 20 followers? Alright, well, we'll have to go fast. And we need to make sure we got enough bedding for 20 followers. Oh, I gotta stop giving you all pumpkin soup. Apparently it makes everybody sick every time, even though it's only a 5% chance. Alright, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. But we want pumpkin soup, then you shall have more pumpkin soup. It bothers me not. Just don't want you all dying on me. You, why are you dissenting, Horus?
How will I get that good sick feeling if I don't eat pumpkin soup?
Let's see, where's Horus? I want to get that good sick feeling if I... You want to get good and sick? Okay, well we can feed you poop. Can we give a sermon? Did I already give a sermon? Nope. We need to increase these people's faith. Something's happened. I don't know why they were dissenting. They weren't dissenting whenever I left last time. Oh, you know what it is? Maybe it's because I don't have a loyalty enforcer. Let's see, who's here? Mav, you can be the new loyalty enforcer. Although it was Geeson. Geeson's level 10. Geeson should be the loyalty enforcer. He's been brought back from the dead like twice. A promotion, I am sorry. You are still sacrifice. Alright, so now I need to get followers. Wow, passed over for a promotion again. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we need followers. A snuffler. Ooh. There's more devotion and heals faster when in bed rest. Cool. Why don't you worship? Do decorations boost loyalty? Yes, they do. But the issue right now is faith, I think, with the dissenting. Poison, +2 temporary health, increased movement speed. Rolling into an enemy will damage them. These aren't great. But we just need to get some followers fast. I almost don't even care about the loyalty and the faith of the cult right now, because I just need to get 20 cult members to go fight the final boss. It's a box full of spiders. stupid frog and flies. You're getting really close to beating Hades with the challenge spear. Which one is the challenge spear? There's like 6 different spears. But also, congratulations on getting that close with Hades. A good game. I'm glad you're getting into it. Wouldn't mind seeing more of it on stream, personally. Alright, we have an option, we have a chance for a follower if we go this way. Oh god, what's the challenge? Ratu. No damage, huh? Three rooms, no damage. Guan Yu Spear, where you have very low health and reduced healing. Ah. But don't you regenerate health by doing damage? Something to that effect? Well, I failed the mission immediately. Within literally 2 seconds of seeing the first enemy, I failed. My playstyle on this game is not very cautious. And apparently I'm just bricking it up right now. This axe is not what I need. You've never seen me play? You heal, but it's not that great and kind of slow. Yeah, but if you don't get hit... God, this run. All I need is the followers. All I need is the followers. Took you forever to beat regular Hades. You're already close to beating Challenge Hades. Just don't get hit. I mean, yeah, don't get hit. Divine Blight. I think Death Sweep, but I don't like either of these. Yeah, giraffe. I mean, it is the surefire strategy, just don't get hit. If in any video game you play, you can make sure you don't get hit, you'll win. The butterfly earning gives you bonus damage if you clear a room without getting hit, so it's been good for forcing you to play good. Yeah. Hades has got a lot of little great trinkets. It's been like 2 years since I picked it up, though. I got really tired of waiting for those special fists to drop from Asterius. Might help if I hit the right button for roll instead of the button that doesn't do anything in combat. Have you fully upgraded all your trinkets as well? Because they get better. Please, a new weapon. You're missing two and you don't know who they would come from? Do you have Charons? You're missing one? Alright, I'm probably gonna die on this fight. No! You're missing Persephone's? Oh yeah, you have to give her some too. Some of the palm juice. Ugh, this is gonna hurt the faith. Because I died. But I did get a new rescue. Alright, Sparkles, you'll be spared. Germaphobe and Zealous. Hey, you ignored Dissenters? That's great. You're missing the arrowhead. You need to wear a phalanx trinket and meet a certain NPC. Put you on worship duty. Alright, sermon time. Show up, everybody. Get your daily dose of Kool-Aid. Talk about the crown, we talk about the lamb. No, I don't want to do that. Rituals. We could do an ascension. Goodbye, Andrew. Which NPC do you remember? It's not, Artemis, is it? Doesn't she give you the arrowhead? Oh, what's his name? The, guy who fought alongside with Achilles. Pollux? You're allergic to Googling? Well, thank God you got people here to tell you the answer. Could have been a problem. Man, we ascended somebody and we net gained one person. I think, maybe. That's not the progress I wanted to see. Actually, we don't need to cook that much. There, that's plenty. Alright, so those people are eating. Let's go buy a follower. It's his lover, yeah. Yeah, I can't remember his name offhand. Sugondese? No, I think it's Poutine. Poutine these nuts. Alright. Alright, we've got 13 in our cult. We need 7 more. Oh, hold on. I need to check on something really quick. I learned that there's something you can do with snail shells. And it looks like I've got enough snail shells to do it. At every location in the game, or you know, every overworld location, there is a snail statue. And if you give it a snail shell, you give all of them a snail shell, you unlock the snail follower. And the snails are very rare appearances in the map. Yeah! Look at that. It's a snail follower, but it kind of looks like it's got a poo on its head. Or a twisted hairstyle. Well, let's see, we've already... No, we got a new challenger, Knucklebones. We gotta try, right? Yikes! I gotta hope to roll a 6 soon. What was your response to Sugondese? Oh, I said to, is that anything like poutine? You know, poutine these nuts? Ah! This thing needs to end. He's just getting rid of all my combos. No one's gonna win. It's just gonna be forever erasing. I knew that was coming. Knew it. Oh, this is gonna go on forever. Gosh dang it! How? Oh, I'm just gonna stick around with a whole bunch of ones. Oy, 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 ooh. Oh. This game will never end.
Snake eyes.
Snake eyes every time, baby. Ah, I should have put the 2 there. Or the 1 in the middle and put the 2 over there. This isn't looking good for the home stray runner. I got rid of my 6s! Again! Again! I hate you, Shroomy! I should have won that several times. You got lucky rolls. Lucky rolls, bitch. Fine, I'm leaving you. I'm gonna go get followers. I'm gonna go do something that matters. Alright, we're gonna do easy stage. Do you hear his voice? He's mocking me. Yeah, he is. So I'm just going to destroy his world. Ooh, Hands of Rage is so good. So good. Movement speed, more fervor, and rolling hurts them. Gauntlets are great. Oh, Elise has reached old age. Oh my god. Is it the only thing I'm missing from Darkwood? No, I'm missing like 2 things from Darkwood. More followers. Give me the follows. Give me the worships. Alright, so if we go to the food store, or we can just get food. Let's just get food instead of having to shop for food. Oh, look at that lovely lady in the back there. I love her dress. And her head wreath is so on point. Although I think she's a bit of an anarchist, probably. You know, that big A on there. If I hit this, does this take me straight to... Straight to what? Oh, this takes me to... this dude. I didn't want to fight Leshy right now. A is for adultery. Oh, it is the... what is it? The Scarlet Letter. Dang, it didn't get any followers because I accidentally skipped to the end. Not what I needed to do. That was a 3-minute run. Okay, but you did get a flower wheelbarrow set, and that is pretty sweet. Why is my faith tanking so hard? Decorations. You just want decorations. Alright, let's check the decoration situation. Gain more faith when placing a decoration building. But it's only when placing a decoration building. I can't destroy buildings. The only buildings that look like they can do any sort of destruction are the sleeping arrangements and the mining facilities. Oh, well, they're doing something. Can't deal with them just yet. Ear is itching. Ugh. So I've begun my my weight loss journey to try and beat this diagnosis I got and not have to be put on a bazillion pills. Yesterday I haven't yet today, but I plan to tonight. But I biked for 45 minutes. There's some very cute autumn hats in the Discord. Are they pig hats? I biked for 45 minutes last night, and I biked 20 kilometers, which is the equivalent of 12 miles. So, I feel good about that. And I burned 711 calories supposedly doing that. Doesn't take much. I put on some YouTube videos just to keep myself distracted. People who get into cardio really get hooked on it. I'm not into cardio per se. I'm more just doing it because the alternative of not doing it is not great. You keep dissenting. Why do they have all this fire? I'm only saying good things in their thoughts. Why is that a down? Down arrow. Gain more faith when you give a sermon. That should be an up arrow. What is... Oh, are their eyes going weird because they're praying at this? Yeah, it is. Okay, so they're not dissenting. I hadn't seen their eyes do that unless they were dissenting. You mean if your body gets used to having cardio every day? Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to watch what I eat, my calories and whatnot as well now too. There's so much conflicting information about what you're supposed to eat. Maybe it's a bug, maybe. Supposedly this game's got a lot of bugs, and I did find a bug where I was trapped in a room for a while. Oh no, that's right. I hit A right as I was coming into my temple, and it pulled up some kind of menu interface in the background, and I couldn't interact with it, and I couldn't move. I had to save the game and then restart. There's another bug I ran into where enemies got knocked across the arena and out of bounds, and I couldn't fight them anymore. Enters the room ready to... Wait, I'm Fate. Yikes. Yikes. You should probably rethink that one, Fate. Hey, another giraffe thingy. Yes, I will buy your precious pretty. Imposter! I'm as the kids say. I know you put sus. For some reason in my mind he's like, I'm as the kids say, a rapist. And I was like, that's not what you said, nor is that a thing to accuse somebody of. Oh no, there's a Susamugus. A Sussiamugus. Right, that's what the kids say? With it not being all flimby. Potato, po-rapist. You can see how that would accidentally happen. Alright. Let's do another run, but not rush to the boss. Oh, is that a godly sword? Ooh! Curse attack damage up. When killed, resurrect. Love it. 20% more damage during the day. That's great. And I get a diseased heart. Necromantic sword. I'll take it for now. Not a godly sword, though. As soon as... Damn, can't take that heart, so I keep going. What in Mother of Pearl is this game? Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you had seen this. This is Cult of the Lamb. It's a Devolver Digital game, and very cute. You are this lamb who was sacrificed in order to keep a prophecy from coming fulfilled. All lambs are slaughtered, and instead of just dying, you were sent to the one who waits to fulfill the prophecy. And they brought you back to life and gave you the red crown for power, and their only ask is that you start a cult in their name. So this game is half dungeon crawler roguelike and half colony sim cultivator. So you have to cook food for your cultists, you have to make farms, you have to get resources for you, sanctify devotion and worship, you have to give them sermons, then you build them better housing and such. It's really great. I'm enjoying it. Cultivator. This game's the most delightful word salad I've heard to date. It came out not too long ago. So, I don't think it's on sale. I think it was on sale briefly. Maybe, I don't know. But, it's a fun game. It does seem to be a bit short. We are about to beat the game, I think. We're just rushing to 20 cultists, and then I can do the final boss fight. There's been a lot of fan art for it. It has been wildly popular on the internet. I want to say within the first week they already had 1 million purchases of the game. So you know that's a sign that there's going to be a Cult of the Lamb too. The art style is fantastic. It's cheery. It's whimsical with some dark tones. We refuse to convert, so they killed everyone. Please take me with you. You got it, buddy. You know, I was looking for one just like you. Well, we'll steal this devotion. I remember seeing advertisements for this on TikTok months ago. They've been really on an ad campaign on TikTok. Cheery, whimsical with some dark tones, you just described my pee-pee. My goodness, Fate. How is that cheery and whimsical? Does it like curl off into strange directions? Is it an unexpected pastel color? Does it write thank you notes? You know what? Maybe I don't want to know all those things. They say TikTok is great for cult recruitment. Don't you want to be a cult leader? Since the death of God, there's been a vacancy. It's kind of a gnarled wand from Harry Potter, but it growls sometimes and plots world domination. That doesn't sound cheery, but it does sound very whimsical. Divine Blast. Point of Corruption. Yeah, let's do Divine Blast. Come on, give me another cultist. Better weapon? Better weapon? Hammer! Give me the hammer. It's super slow, but I like the hammer play style. Because I do things like one-hit kills. And that's what I'm here for, really. Witness Agoras. Oh, I thought he was going to jump, not charge, so I would just walk through him. Ew. There we go. Ow. Stop it, my most of me. It hurts. Pain. There we go. Bam. This game is a blatant ripoff of Super Mario Bros. Remember that time that they were out there fighting a cult? That floating orb is clearly Italian. It even says stuff like, don't forget to ladle out a cup of water for your sauce. Oh, wrong direction. Dirt. I did not get a cultist from that, which means that Witness Agoras is alive in my cult. Man, that hammer's so good. Here's my cult. Here are all my followers in their happy little houses. It's nighttime now. Here's our farm. Oh, we're running low on seeds. Gotta give them stuff. And let's clean their outhouses, get their poo. You can marry your cultists as well. You can have as many brides or husbands as you want. It's your cult after all. Please spare me. Lamb backwards is Bamal. I really can't see that being a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. Listen to the messages. They're trying to reach you. Wake up. Wake up. You're asleep, Fate. Wake up. You'll worship. Alright, we're up to 15. Do we have shrine flames or something? Oh, I need to convert more gold to get that. Multiple wives. See, this is what we're missing out on. I need to be on the cult of fate. So whenever you do make your cult, the game prompts you to type in the name of your cult. And if you notice that whenever I spawned into this zone, it said Cult of the Lamb across the screen. I just kept it as Cult of the Lamb. But I could have made it anything. So you could make it Cult of Fate. Oh wait, is it Cult of Fate or Cultivate? See what I did there? Alright, let's get some food prepped. They're gonna want it. Ah, burned one. I feel so bad having to wait for it to go slowly back and forth. Like, I'm a gamer. I should be able to mash this whenever I want. But no. You'd misspell it and be forever known as the Cult of Fart. You could do that. Did I seriously eat a food just before the new day and then my special heart went away because I ate it before? Alright everyone, come, get your sermons. Oh, maybe we can do a resurrection ceremony for Elise. We can. However, it does set us back a little bit of one more follower. I'm from the Cult of Fat. We worship at McDonald's. Yeah. Double size me, my lord. I mean, super size me, my lord. Make me ample as thy McDouble. Don't kill me, no! You only come back stronger. No, I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen. I'm pretty sure you're like gone forever at this point. Oh, you got a quest for me, Nav? Excuse me, leader. Some creatures are here seeking shelter with their cult, but they are sick. Yes! Let them come. I will take both of those followers. They can rest up. All bow down and receive your nugget, the body of fate. Drink this fountain pop, the blood of fate. There needs to be a McDonald's version of the Lord's Prayer. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of salads, I shall not eat. He layeth me down beside French fries and leadeth me to fountains of soda. Pop. Oh, I can't get used to that. It's not pop, it's soda. It leadeth me to still sodas, or to soda fountains. Nonamer. Oh, you're a coprophiliac. Not only do you get faith from being sick, you heal faster when being sick, and you've come into my cult being sick. This is perfect. Now you, get to bed. Take that meat. I'm not going to worry about collecting all this devotion out here. But make sure they do, though, have plenty of seeds, which they do, so these farmers should be on it. Outhouses are cleaned. Everyone's pretty much topped off. Let's go on another run. For God so loved the world, he gave his last begotten fry. Wait, what did Mav won again? I did it, but I don't remember what I did. He layeth me down beside Sprite waters. Gotta empty this. Gotta empty this. We were at 17. We only need 3 more, which means a maximum of like 2 more runs. I hope. Whosoever eateth the last fry shall not perish, but have high cholesterol ever after. I love this. The old guild disbanded, huh? You missed guild, you had such a good one, and wow. 10% chance to deal critical hit, revive on death, harvest bonus resources, sure. When hit down to 1/2 heart, all enemies will be dealt 10 damage. That's nice. Not great, but it's nice. Zealous dagger. Ugh, we'll be getting rid of this dagger when we can. Ow! Quit attacking me! Oh, I forgot I shot 3. I was thinking it was gonna be 1. Boo! Boo earns. Stupid frogs. These frogs are the worst. I'm trying to think of other enemies I think I get hit as often as with these frogs, and I can't. Do bosses count? Is there any benefit to hosting your channel? I host it and hope that stragglers come in and follow your channel. Kind of, yeah. I think the only real benefit to hosting a channel is that if you have followers who come to check out your page, they may see that you're not offline, but you're hosting me. And so it's like, oh, this is a channel that Fate recommends, and I just wanted something to watch. And so they'll just tune into that. Or they might just say, Fate's not on, and I'm not going to do anything. You know how people are. But yeah, it does have the potential of attracting new followers. I don't know if it's very successful, but it has the potential. God, get rid of this dagger. Get me a hammer, please. Hammer or claws or sword.
I was in a cult once. I drank the Kool-Aid. Well, that worked well for me.
Ooh, which cult? And was it actually Kool-Aid or was it Flavor Aid? Because Jim Jones was too cheap to give actual name brand drink flavoring. He went with Flavor Aid instead because it was cheaper. You know, and it's nice to know that your cult leader is a fiscally minded person. You know, not only are they going to get you killed, but they're going to save money doing it too. Why did I get 2 Zephyr names popping up? For thy McGriddle is the power and the glory.
I'm embarrassed to say, it was the cult of small PPs.
Okay, you'll keep doing it. Any followers
The
are bonus when you're
Kool-Aid
new.
was
It's true.
Drano flavored.
Well, thank you.
It tasted like burning.
it was Drano flavored. Ew. Ew. Drano tastes like pee-pee? So I didn't get a follower there, but I wasn't supposed to. Maybe I was, but that person's alive in my town. So when you fight these mini-bosses, after you defeat them, you get to recruit them. But if they're already in your cult, then you don't get anything, or you don't get a new follower for them. They have very specific fixed names. So we'll keep going. Just maybe we'll run into another cultist. Not hopeful on that though. Please, one of these rooms give me a new weapon. You'll dye your hair today and paint your nails? I know Possum's talking about dyeing her hair. You want to guess what color, Fate? You had the, you could have read the announcement. You guess you had everyone disabled? Yeah. I don't know, but something about mental health not being able to keep up with it. You know, some people need the space, and some people don't take leadership very well, you know? It's too much on them. Please, new weapon. Crusader's Blade and a new spell. I'll take this. I love how the announcement comes up as a message on your phone. You think she's going YouTube blue. Fate? YouTube isn't blue. Then the leader getting demoted and then brought back to leadership despite all the skeezy stuff. My mental health is arthritic, asthmatic, 97-year-old that slipped on the floor and shit herself. YouTube blue, baby. What is YouTube blue? I'm sorry, I'm above the age of 35, and I don't get what these kids are into these days. But I think YouTube blue might be totes chuggy. Godly dagger, ooh, but the godly sword, hell yeah. Okay, now we're in for some ass kicking. The hair color that YouTubers have. Oh, okay. I guess there's some sense and logic to that. Ninja hair. Streamers have some nice blue hair. You basically joined to make a chocobo and then never did anything else? That's funny. Ninja hair is nice, but he loved the deep blue of Pierogi. Well, I haven't seen Pierogi. Actually, I haven't seen Ninja either. Witness Bathen. Am I really gonna die to all these things? Got him! Oh, there we go. Extra follower. Quickly, make love to it! There's no time to waste! Make the love. Yes, make the love. Oh, I need to give another eye to Plimbo. Scammer Payback Live. I don't know. Seems like a bad thing for me to click on. That's Pierogies here. I'll have to take your word for it because I can't see it. Make some berries. The hair's nice when he's got his ring light on it. Okay. How many cultists are we currently sitting at? 17! No, not Sparkles. I want to talk to you. I'll agree. You see you rocking that hair? Wish you could rock that hair? You could. All it is an attitude. As long as your employer won't fire you for it, or you don't care if they'll fire you for it. Ah! Naturally being and chorophiliac. Go worship. And since it is a day, we give a sermon. You wish you had hair left to dye? Yeah, you're gonna have to grow it out a bit. Because Possum also got a haircut. Got a short hairstyle. Everyone, eat now! Not that you get fired, but it isn't looked kindly on in the hospital. Not that you care, but you think that your wife would have a problem with it. God, what do we make? This. Not that I need it, but this. I've never really had an interest or an inkling in dyeing my hair. Just not a thing for me. When she gets her own hair, she can dye whatever she wants. That's right. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise. I love how as soon as it becomes nighttime, all the birds just completely vamoose. It's like, oh shit, the sun is gone! There's not much left in the Divine Inspiration tree either. What? Also, we're gonna go buy a new follower. It's a little bat follower, I think. Honestly, just looking for an excuse to divorce her. Fuck you for all the love and support, am I right? And fuck these kids. I don't need them. They're holding me back. In fact, I'm going to go to the store to get cigarettes right now. I just got an achievement, Flock of All. Puar. Corpophiliac. You're gullible. Oh, that's going to be great for you. Wait. You're gullible and you like poo? Oh, get in here. You are perfect. Oh, you're ancient. You're almost dead. Okay, well, we can't dally on that, but we need to bring Plimbo this other eye. Bring Plimbo eyes! His boat is a fish who is very unhappy about being a boat. Well, I got some cards to buy here. Drop explosive when you roll. Drop black ichor when you roll. Killing an enemy has a 10% chance of healing. Sure. In fact, I'll buy all of them. I don't care. I don't care. Ancient? Almost dead? You just found my mental health. Your mental health is about to be ascended. I would sacrifice it, but I'm afraid sacrificing is going to make the one who waits stronger. Because I just needed 20 cultists to be able to go through the final door. And I don't know if they're going to make me do dungeon crawly levels, or if it's just going to be straight up boss fight. I'm only missing three cards. That's pretty good. Bliddity-boo! You got another eye? Plimbo's starting to see your appeal. Ha! Truly, safety and security is something Plimbo takes seriously, especially in my line of business. But I could never bow me head to another, so don't you think you'd be able to convert old Plimbo? Only 2 more to go. Take this as a token of me thanks. Thank you, Plimbo. I love you, Plimbo. I can't give him any more. Huh, there's supposed to be something over here at some point. Maybe if I give him all 4 eyes, it opens up something over here. Because that's clearly something. Maybe it's the Troupple King. The king of all trouts and apples. See if we can get some extra money here. Because there's an achievement for getting at least 666 money. So we were close, but then I bought a dude. And I bought all those upgrades. And because it's a new day and to keep the faith up, give a sermon. And any rituals I want to do? Oh, let's give everyone some money. Also, Possum, I hate to break it to you, but Plimbo is not emotionally available. Plimbo's got other stuff on Plimbo's plate. Wow, I got 40 gold for handing out 25 gold. That's pretty perfect. Pop, pop, pop. What am I doing collecting all this loyalty? I need to be going straight after the boss before my one cultist dies. Final boss, let's go. Oh, snap. I get to choose? Merciless sword, zealous hammer. I mean, I love the hammer playstyle. We're going to try the hammer. And we're going to take... That's okay. I'm into him because he's unavailable. Oh, it's one of those relationships. I'm going to try this. Alright, well, let's see how this do. Ooh, Halo Energy Sword. But hammer. Hear me out. Hammer. Vessel, I relinquish you to your service to the Red Crown. Return it to me and embrace the end that awaits. With this last sacrifice of my most devoted follower, I will be freed. Finally, I will be free. Approach, vessel, and lay down your life at my feet. Oh, my cultists! Don't kill my cultists! Alright, chat. What do? Do we sacrifice? Or do we not? The fact that we were given weapons beforehand makes me think we should be refusing. What do you think? Do we sacrifice ourselves and free the one who waits? Or do we fight and maybe take the place of the one who waits? Refuse! Oh, wait, sorry, you're a possum. Refuse! You'd say refuse as well? Refuse, alright. So you have betrayed me, Lamb. You have shunned my gospel and claimed yourself a false idol. That crown is mine by divine right. You think to stand in the very face of death? Baal. Master, allow me. I will give this wretch a taste of your wrath. Ow! Take that, ball. Aim. Aim? A-Y-M? Aim? I'm not familiar with that, I'm not familiar with that occult name. I thought I've heard most of those, you know, demon-y kind of names, but not this one. Haha, take that aim. Keep ballin'. You think yourself victorious? You think yourself safe? Don't forget, you belong to me. Even after I've slaughtered you, your pain will not end. You cannot escape me, even in death. Oh, I've got 2 hearts on the ground. This is great. Ow. Alright, something you said about learning new attacks. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that heart. That was a mistake. I wasted half a heart there. On the plus side, this guy's already like half dead. Suck it! Did you believe me defeated? Did you think that did you think that to be all there was to be such a being as I? You thought yourself above a god? You're most familiar with most demon names? Ever heard the whispered tones of Abigail or Chief Evil Dave? I mean, who hasn't heard the whispered tones of Abigail? They're like top-notch ASMR. And Chief Evil Dave, I think you've just misspelled that. He's Chef Evil Dave. He cooks badly. So badly some say it's evil. Whoa. You are corrupt, false idol! Your corruption has no doubt spread. Oh good, my heart is still here. No, they're gonna kill my cultists! Whoa. No! Wow, I found a safe spot to stand accidentally. That's nice. Why are there only 2 eyes now? I don't think I killed the other eye. Aw, dang it. That was a silly miss. Did it accidentally get knocked out of bounds or something? Well, apparently I killed that one. Oh, I didn't see that one. I thought I was in a safe spot. Oh, don't brick it up now. Don't beans it. Don't beans it. Oh. Oh, I just got the achievement, Do No Evil. Was that it? Was that the boss? The one who waits. You have supplanted me, a vessel no more, instead of a crown-bearing deity. Damned lamb! I'm at your mercy. Are you to be a vengeful false idol or a merciful coward? No longer can you blame your vile acts on me. No, we're going to indoctrinate you. You're going to be my bitch. My bitch. You weak, sniveling, foul thing! You wait! Wait! How does it feel to know that you joined the right cult? You know, so many cults end up being false cults. But like, man, you just really struck the lottery if you joined the cult where they killed God. Sacrifice reborn vessel and ascend once more to take true form, no longer a servant, no less than the God. Thank you for playing, noble disciple. Please spread the good word near and far as others may be blessed by divine teachings of the mighty Lamb. Wall credits! Now there was some chat activity that I missed. Yeah, I shudder when someone mentions Chef Evil Dave. Was thinking of old great RPGs. Have you played Chrono Trigger yet? I've played it. I played it all the way through, and apparently I got best ending the first time accidentally. I was like, oh, well, I guess there's no need to play more. Actually, Abigail's Kiss is part of Brett Wyatt's demon powers. We'll see, and it just makes sense. You, the one who waits, please spare you. What do you have? Cynical, 10 faith in falling ill, never reach old age, immortal. Ooh, I like this. But also you're going to be red because you were red. And what can you do? Well, you can praise me. You can worship me. Actually, you can work on refining materials. You've not played Chrono Trigger? When Fear Me is done with you, your bitch ass gonna need some Visine. It's true, I smashed those eyes hard. Sweet Jesus, you need to play that one. Literally best 16-bit RPGs of all time, or top 3. It is very, very good. There was a PS1 version that added animated cutscenes too. I think that's the one I think I played the SNES one. But the PS1 version sounds great too. About 15 to 30 hours long, depending on what you want to do. Perfect for adding to a stream list. Just saying. Give me my faith. 15 hours doesn't sound too bad, but you're literally getting stuck in long RPGs. Yeah. If you research it, there isn't any grind. You go from story to story, about 15 hours max. There's a little bit of grinding. It's got a little bit of that old school, you know, you need to go out there and do your random battles kind of feel to it. But you're able to change your scene and settings so frequently that, you know, finding a place to grind or get your levels or whatever isn't that bad at all. And also, Frog is a fantastic warrior. Love him. Prepare that bed. Because we need to. Oh, gotta fill these up. So, I've beaten Cult of the Lamb. However, there's still more to do. Not that I'm too interested in doing that right now. I'm still about 100 short, a little over 100 short. So that you killed God, what do you do now? What is your next game? So I was just talking about, I've been playing by myself a game called Plate Up. It is a restaurant running roguelike where you have to serve the customers, make the food, prepare the dishes, wash the dishes, and you get upgrades and such. It's like you could be a pizza restaurant, and then now you have to make onion rings as well. And you can build up automation and things like that as well. It's fun. It's multiplayer as well. If people are enjoying Plate Up and watching it, and they decide they want to join, we can do that. I've also got Twitch integration set up for Plate Up, so we should be able to. Oh, Himerno wants to marry me, and this is where I save the game and never come back. Haha, Hermano. Frog? 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 Man, I'm gonna have to make sure I'm well fed before I start watching you play that. It's pretty cartoony. I'm gonna pop on some tunes while I get Plate Up running, and yeah. I haven't made the scenes in yet for Plate Up, so it'll take just a few minutes to get this going. Frog? Throne? Frog? Let's see here. You probably want audio to go with this too, don't you, you ungrateful, demanding chatsters? Oh, I didn't add that. Alright, so you all should be able to hear some music and see the game. If it needs to be turned up or whatever, let me know. What are the audio options right now? Yeah, we'll turn those up. There. Bring it up. Frog? Is your face drooping on one side? Do you smell burnt toast? Plate Up, one word. And I think exclamation point as well at the end. But thank you. Thank you for setting the game. Actually, I can do it from here. Oh, you did it. Okay. So this is a restaurant roguelike, and I've got Twitch integration set up. I haven't gotten very far. By yourself, it's very, very hard. I can only get to like day 3. Or not day 3, like day 6 out of 15. And if you manage to survive 15 days, then you get to start your own franchise. And you save your restaurants and stuff like that. So it's very much got kind of a Fall Guys feel to it. So like, here, to cook a steak. So these cats here, they have sat down at a table, and see that bar is declining? They're waiting. They're waiting for me to take their order. Vote kill! No, I'm picturing Tipped Up Dancing from Diddy Kong Racing. Oh no. Vote D's. Vote Burn Restaurant. Gosh, so many votes. They want to be served, so you have to come up to the table and ask them what do they want. Well, they want 2 medium steaks. And that timer there is now decreasing. So I gotta cook these steaks, and cooking creates messes on the floor. Alright, that steak's rare. Now it's medium. Let's get another one going. We'll clean up these messes. They keep you from running around. Fucking adorable! There we go. We got 2. Now we have to plate them. And you gotta run out and serve them. And they'll eat. Cats can't be that discerning. They lick their own crotches. Most animals lick their own crotches, and humans would too if they could. Prove me wrong on that one. And you gotta do the dishes and clear the table. If you don't clear the table, new customers can't come in. You gotta clean the dishes. And it gets to be very hectic, frantic of trying to manage everything all the time. I can't, and I still do. So we get to choose our floor plans that we have unlocked here. Oh, actually, hold on. Options, advanced, open chaff. Let me get that started, that integration going. Whoops. Let's see. Alright, so you all should be able to type in exclamation point vote to be able to get into my restaurant. If anyone could type in, or not vote, I'm sorry, exclamation point visit. And see, I want to see if this queue opens or fills up. I'm watching the queue right now. Bump, 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 bump. Yep, I see person in queue. Cool. So this is working. Excellent. So we need to choose a floor plan. I'm going to go with the country floor plan for now. And we're going to make some pizza. Flog. You should have Flog Fridays. So to make a pizza, so you all know, it's a much more complicated thing than making a steak. First, you have to get the dough. You have to get the flour. You have to knead it into a ball. You have to put oil on it. Then you need to take, oh, that's a plate. Then you need to take a tomato and chop it up, puree it up, put it on the pizza, get some cheese, and you chop that up, put that on the pizza, and then slam that into the oven and let that cook for a minute. Take this and we chop up the pizza and we put it on plates. And kitty cats, I bet you want 2 pizzas, don't you? Bam. And that's how pizza's going to look like. But let me show you the rest of the game here instead of just this lobby. Alright, so this is, we are automatically named Another One Bites the Crust, which is fine. It's fine. This guy doesn't know you can just microwave a pizza. You can microwave a pizza in this game. You can also cook a pizza on a stovetop burner. There's some fun interactions here. We'll get the booking desk. I hardly ever use it. So today, day 1, we're expecting 5 customers with group sizes of 1 to 2. And since I'm doing this by myself, I don't have a person helping me. Can you steal a pizza? No, I'm sorry. There is no stealing in this game. But because I don't have a person helping me, I have to do all the jobs in this kitchen. So I have to make things as efficient as possible so that I can make sure I get things done. So I have them there at the counters so I can serve them directly from the bar top, and I can deal with each one of them directly from there without having to leave the kitchen and go through that slow door. We'll put the dishes there so I can pow super fast. Where's the oil? Oil's way out of the way.
We already stole a horse.
Hey, guys.
No, we didn't. Fred's a talking horse. He can do whatever he wants.
I want to steal.
I wish I had a louder version of that. I couldn't help but notice you didn't wash your hands. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you can start fires. let's see. Trash can, get over here. I don't want to throw away the food I'm making accidentally. And let's put... I don't like where these cheese and tomato are, but I'm not seeing a lot of great options. Alright, well, let's give it a shot, and I'll show you how it goes. Use Audacity and yell it into the mic. But I don't sound anything like those people. Whoops. Oh, Mav is here. I bet you want a pizza. We'll put the pizza here for now. And we're not going to take your order just yet because I'm going to use this timer I've got to make another pizza. Hey, there's Fate. Oh, and if you type in bang order 1 or order 2 or whatever, you will order that dish specifically when you visit. I like the way the chair's face through us. Yeah. Holy shit, it looks just like me. Hey, it's Zeruel. You know, Mav was just in here. Let's see. You want this? Bam. Just came to use a shitter. I hate to break it to you, but the only shitter we've got is the sink, where I'm washing these dishes. And we made some money. So that's the end of day 1. Now, our restaurant's called Another One Bites the Crust, by the way. I love the wiggly arm movements, right? You just sort of wave your arms at everything and you beat and punch stuff. We got a new dining table, a research desk. We need that research desk. A candle box and plates. We got plenty of plates. We got 4 plates. That's 1 pizza. Help. Yelp review 5 stars. We need this research desk because if we put it near our filing cabinet, we can take these blueprints that we get and put them inside of filing cabinets if we can't afford them and save them for later. But if we attach that filing cabinet to a research desk, which cost me 40 here, see how it's got that beaker on it? Now I can take any of these things that have that plus symbol on them, these blueprints, and put it into the cabinet. Like, let's go with a better counter. I'd like to get a conveyor and grabber and stuff like that going, a portioner and whatnot, auto plater. Those would all be great. We're going to put that into the research desk, and we're going to grab none of these actually. We're not even going to re-roll. We're going to save our money. So I'm actually going to move this out of here because it's too far away from the kitchen. I can't be leaving the kitchen. I don't have that kind of luxury. I'm no senator's son, yeah. It ain't me. It ain't me. I actually just grabbed the counter out of it. Oop. But yeah, this is multiplayer, and you all can join in if you buy a copy of the game. And we research. Blah, 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 blah. Wave those arms. Smash that desk. Ah, Zeruel, you're back. With Fate. Can I put cheese on first? No. Ooh, a prep station would be nice too. Put some pizzas in the prep station. Ah, Mav is here too. With a specific order, it seems like. I put that pizza in the sink because I heard you want very clean pizza. And see how they're waiting outside because there are no clean tables? Hope our significant others don't catch us on our wild hot affair. I hope they don't catch you too, because they'll come to my pizza shop being pissed about it. You can have the cold pizza from earlier. I made it this morning. Why do they leave so much mess all over the floor? Looks like there's socks on the floor. That's mess that's being made. So the water ones are from me, the grease ones are from the customers, and from the cooking sometimes too. And they kind of slow you down or speed you up depending on what it is. To be honest, though, I do love that pizza from the fridge and eating it cold. It is very good. It is very good. It's refreshing. Slimy, yet satisfying. Got a hob, a new counter, some more plates, and oil. Don't need that, don't need that. Did I do my research? We got a workstation? Oh, double chopping and... Oh, yes. Yes, we need this. We need this here, this here. So then I can come over here and put the pizza onto this, the dough, and do my chop place, and take it into the oven quickly. That way I don't have to travel as far. Ooh, what a sexy establishment. You can also get upgrades that will increase like its homeliness or its prestige value and stuff, and that affects how much people are willing to pay and how long they're willing to stay and or wait and such. We want... Let's get a new dining table. If we can get a fancy dining table, they'll pay more money for eating the same pizza. Extra protein's always a good thing, maybe. I've seen at least 4 flies lay on that pizza and make a little fly baby. He's not even charging us for it. Wow, extra flies. Alright, let's see how we do. Oh, gotta work the desk. Flap those arms. Flap, flap, flap. Oh, Fate, you're getting around. Now you're with Mav? You were with Zeruel earlier. The implications. Chop, 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 chop. Oh my god, that's so fast! I know what you want. I'm just preceding the table. Hey, Possum. You can't order something that's not on the list. Jeez. Once I get sides and such, they'll actually be real options and not just pizza. What do you want? We serve just pizza. You'll take the eggplant. Get out of here. Shit, Pencil King, get out of here. Leave. We can't eat here. There's a possum at this table. Alright, our first star. So here's our first choice about this restaurant. Oh, these suck. Alright, so lunch rush. In the middle of the day, we're going to get a whole bunch of customers all at once, and they don't want to wait outside the door. And we don't have that many tables. We just did get a new table. So maybe that'll help us out here. Maybe. More customers in the middle of the day. No, that's just a recipe to get killed when you're by yourself. You're going to go eat from the dumpster. You can stay. Ice cream. So after they eat their meal, they will stick around at the table longer, expect you to clear the table, and then order dessert. And so I have to now get them ice cream, which is of 3 different flavors. So it's going to be something. But for doing it, we get 15% fewer visitors. So we're going to try it. Oh, 3 customers? 3 customers? I can make a pizza? Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Interact with the ice cream freezer to select the flavor, then grab to take up to 3 scoops. So now we need to make room for an ice cream machine. Where the heck did we put an ice cream? Oh, we can put one here. Oh, and we got tablecloth simple. What? Customers share delivered food. They think longer about what to eat, and it doesn't combine with other tables, and they will share the food. So we put... that costs 60. What else do we get out here? I say put that bad boy in the shitter. Dining table, kitchen floor protecting is kind of nice, but not really that much. We don't have that much mess going on. The 3 flavors, voltage, coal, and Scovilles. I see you eat that chili pepper. Oh, a mixer. I did not see this. All right, we definitely want to upgrade this mixer. Because we can get into auto mixers and turbo mixers and conveyor mixers. And how am I going to seat these people? Because this needs to have 2 people at it sitting opposite of each other. But I can't really serve 3 tables. I could get rid of this table and trash it, buy this one, put it here. There. And this sits 1 person, this sits 2 people. But I will only ever have to deliver 1 slice of pizza per table now. When does the motor when does the motor oil flavor drop? I don't know. But now they're also going to want ice cream. But you don't have to plate ice cream, so I guess that's okay. We're fine with our sink. We've already got something in the cabinet, so we got some money. Let's re-roll. Ooh, a portioner. Ooh, okay. Oh wait, no, yes. We want a portioner. So what this thing will do is it will take whatever is on the like if I were to put it here, if I put a whole pizza here, it will automatically chop it up into pieces for me. So here, let me go to practice mode and I'll show you real quick before I spend forever trying to figure out how to arrange this kitchen so things work. Or work best, rather. Run inside, run inside. I accidentally blocked up my my cutting station. So if I put the pizza here, it'll automatically chop it up and put a piece here. So then I can just pick up this, and it's automatically placing another one. It keeps me from having to do all the chopping, which is nice. So now they've had their food. They want some ice cream. They're gonna think on it. And you want, let's see, one of each. There. And they're going to share it. Bam. And that's how that's going to work. And what is it that changes? It's A to pick up, and then X to change what I'm scooping. And we're only going to get 3 customers, which means we need to bake only 1 pizza. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Okay, we can do this. We don't care about those other things. We got something in the cabinet. We begin. No, I forgot. Shit. Well, we only have 1 pizza. I need to swap things around in the kitchen to make more sense. All right. Oh, I don't need to make another pizza. We're not going to have that many customers. Well, might as well for the hell of it, just to keep busy. I think you probably want a pizza. I'm so good at this. I know what they're going to want. Oh, you're going to want ice cream, huh? You want a plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. That sounds oddly specific, like it came from something before. You know, like Book of Mormon or something. However, the downside with having fewer customers is that you make less money. Quick! Dial the homie phone, get some extra money. Woo! 5 extra bucks. Is this like the New Haven pizza guy where he doesn't ask what you want and just gives you stuff? Simpsons. Ah, that's what it's from. It's like, that sounded oddly specific. Alright, so what do we get in our cabinet this time? We got a heated mixer. That's garbage. It's useless to us. We don't want to cook these tomatoes. Or the cheese. So we got a sink, plates, dining table, a display stand can tell people what they should order. Think we could get another table in the works. Maybe get that high fancy table instead of this cheapo table we got going on. And let's re-roll. No, I don't have enough money to re-roll. I don't have enough money. All right. We begin anew. Mav, Fate, glad to see you here, sharing a pie together. Very romantic. Very much like Oh God, what's the name of that? The dogs and the spaghetti. I'm thinking Hound of the Baskervilles, but that's not it at all. It's not Aristocats. Like, what the heck is it? Oh, that's right. They share a plate. Possum, Airbud, Lady and the Tramp. Lady and the Tramp. That's the one. One of everything, huh? Have a CVS. Double chocolate strawberry coming up. Got a feeling I'm gonna need another pizza. Also, I still haven't fixed my arrangement. I just went ahead and did a new day anyway. I need to fix this. Milo and Otis. That's what you're trying to say. Come on, what do you want, Zeruel? You'll take the Noah platter, give me 2 of everything on your menu. I like that, the Noah platter. Food tuber diet, man. Chocolate and strawberry. I think that's it for the day. Yep. Okay, so now we have to choose a theme for a restaurant. Are we affordable or are we exclusive pizza? Serve customers as quickly as possible, or make people wait a long time for a destination restaurant. They'll wait a longer period of time. I'm thinking we go exclusive. We let people sit and wait for as long as possible so I can make sure I get plenty of pizzas out there and I can get time to do the dishes. Exclusive. So now we get to decorate a little bit. Not that we have a whole lot of money to be spending. Alright, so what did we get out of here? A metal table. What does that do? Sides are optional and they get fussy faster. That's not what I want. This does not bring joy. What is this? Ooh, brown walls. Okay. Paintings. Is that chandelier? Yeah. Candelabra. More paintings. A statue. A plant. Charge more for worse, you fucking genius. Plus 10% to all patients within 2 tiles. Look how nice this restaurant's looking. Shame it's all brown wallpaper though. Red charge for worse. Plants could be interesting. So the higher our decoration gem level is, because we chose an exclusive, the more rewards and bonuses we get for doing that. As in, like, people will wait longer for their food. Let's see. Paintings. Add... No, that's a plant. 40, 40 for 1. Candelabra 40 for 1. Plants are 60 for none. Statues 100 for 3. Like that garbage Napoli pizza that's like sauce, 2 chunks of cheese and basil leaf. Oh, that's not awful. In fact, I heard a very interesting pizza design recently. And that pizza type is ice pizza. And what it does is you put ice on the dough whenever you fire it before you put the sauce and everything on. And it makes it cook a little bit slower on top, but it also creates pools of starch water on top. And then like you were mixing any sort of pasta sauce, you use that starchy water from boiling your pasta into the sauce. And so you mix the sauce directly on the pizza itself, using that starch and everything to thicken it up while it's still hot and fresh and everything. Apparently it's really, really good. A crouton with a dab of ketchup on it and 1 rosemary herb. $47 plus gratuity. And don't forget your choice of soft served ice cream. Yeah, we'll get the statue. We'll get the statue for now. So now we have increased queue patience, and if we get another 3 diamonds on our restaurant, we'll get paid more per thing we deliver. Starch sauce? Yeah. Like it's a classic Italian thing to take a cup of the water of the pasta that you boil and then set that aside, drain your pasta, and then use that water for that starch water for creating your pasta sauce. It makes it thicken it up. It makes it thicken up. And it still has some good flavor. So we could re-roll these. Yeah, let's re-roll them. So I can get something to put into the cabinet. Ooh, these globes are nice, but they don't upgrade. These rugs. Let's take a globe and we'll put it in here for now so we can buy it next time. It doesn't upgrade. Want to increase queue patience? 3 words. Stripper pole. You can get coffee tables as well, where people will come in out of the rain and out of the weather and sit down and wait, but they won't order. And as soon as the table is ready, they'll jump in and order. All right, I need to fix this. This situation is not great. This is not ideal. I'm not really using these up here. So what if I did something like this? And we bake the pizzas and put them there. We craft our stuff, our cheese and whatnot down here. Let's put that in the corner. And let's put... we can't put it there. Let's put this here. So we can come down here, grab the tomatoes, grab the cheese, grab that. Do our chop. Actually, we should swap these. Because now I got a surface to lay down a plate if I've got stuff in my hands. So then I can go chop, 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 chop. Oh, the pizza's going to be all the way up there, though. And put the dough on it. Well, maybe I can put the dough here in the meantime. Chop, 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 dough. Chop, 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 dough. Put it in there. Blop, blop. Plate, 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 plate. Put it in the office. It's so far away. So far away. I can't do that. I can't do that. And I can get into this here. I can... Yeah, this will work. This will work. Put it in the orifice. That's what I want you to do with my pizzas. Whoops. Let's start. Ooh. Oh no, I got ice cream. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to move that. That's gonna be a problem. Bum 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 ba dum. Ice cream in the sink. Very clean ice cream. This pizza tasted like shit. Fear. Yep. Don't care if you put horse manure in it. That's good. No ice cream? Well, we're just gonna have to use the homie phone. Bring, 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 bring. Gotta make pizzas. How does the phone make you money? Are you telemarketing on the side? Yeah, actually, it's calling up people for reservations. Okay, it's a group. We murder Possum and make it look like a really embarrassing suicide. We'll finalize the plan tomorrow on very overpriced pizzas. Hey, this is the furthest I've made it so far. So we're going to have 8 customers tomorrow. We're going to need 2 pizzas. So now we have a choice. Customer orders are hidden when not nearby. That's perfect. We only serve pizza. Or we can add chips, which is fries, which adds potatoes to the mix, and we have to cook potatoes separately, and we don't have a hob for doing that yet. And that's going to make things way more complicated. So I'm just going to go with, I can't see that you want pizza, but trust me, you want pizza. The only thing that'll be a problem on is ice cream, if I don't remember what the ice cream order is. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we got the globe over here. We might end up placing that. Let's see what we got here. Countertops, dining table, work boots, tray stand, and a portioner. We don't need another portioner. And it doesn't upgrade. So we'll leave that as it is. Let's get a countertop upgrade. I could use a prep station or a frozen prep station. That would be real nice. Work boots. Push through things more easily, spreads more messes. I don't care about that. I overheard that. Damn, I keep forgetting she has ears. Animals have great hearing. You cannot kill me in any way that matters, Zalgo. Zalgo? Though she does only hear in 8-bit. Oh, it's got the crunchy ears. I don't want another table. We got plenty of countertops. I'm not going to re-roll for 30. That's not very much, but I will buy this globe. So we at least have, well, we're close. We're not there yet, but we're close. But this layout is kind of working. Crunchy ears sound so gross. Yeah, they do sound gross. They sound sick. Hella sick. Alright, gotta get the pizza going. Possum Fate, you here to discuss making amends for the embarrassing suicide plan? Or are you gonna backstab Zeruel, double cross him? Alright, I should only need that many pizzas. Oh, that's right, they only eat one thing. I keep on thinking, oh, there's 2 people, gotta get two orders in. There you go, one ice cream, huh, Mav? What kind of ice cream do you want? Double strawberry. You got it. And calling on the homie phone also gets extra people into your restaurant, and it increases the time ahead. What, can I not do that one? There we go. Oh, we got a line of people. Shoot! We might need another pizza. And they do not like waiting in the rain, that's for sure. Vanilla, vanilla, huh? You want one of everything. Ah! Wrong table. Bam! Easy peasy. Yeah, I mean strawberry. Promise to kill you? Well, that's a steal. Okay, I'll buy you ice cream, but you have to promise not to kill me. Alright, so... Oh, I forgot to research, didn't I? I forgot to research. So that was a wasted day, unfortunately, in terms of getting new and cool stuff. Don't need plates, don't need flour, don't need more ice cream. Sharp knife. Hold this to chop 3 times faster. Now I've got a cutting board. That is plenty fast enough. Unfortunately, I forgot to do this to start off with, so I think we just move on to the next day. We got 8 customers, that's 2 pies, and I'll probably make a third because I'm going to call up on the homie phone. Give me a good countertop. I want a good countertop. Let's get all 3 pizzas ready to go. So I don't have to make any more pizzas today. Why is Fate waiting outside? Oh, because you need a 2-person table. Alright, one of everything. Quick, call up on the homie phone. You want double chocolate, huh? Ah, not strawberry. Now, would you want strawberry, vanilla, strawberry? Man, I made 3 pizzas and didn't even need it. Man, you all have some wild conversations over there that I'm not even being able to pay attention to right now. Alright, so we upgraded our countertop to a freezer. This is fantastic. We'll put the freezer up there. We definitely want to buy this freezer because the freezer will allow us to make food the day before and store it overnight for the next day. So I can start with a pizza prepared for the next day. That's going to be very, very, very handy. Not really sure where to put this countertop right now. Don't really need it. Although I could put it right here, and then I had to come up here to bake it, but that's fine because then I gotta come up here to serve it. I think this will be fine. This will work. Sink, dining table, prep station. Hello. We need this prep station too. Okay, we gotta do some rearranging in here. Let's put this here. Let's get this into the corner. Get this next to it. So we could upgrade this into a frozen prep station. And seeing as how we don't really have anything else worth spending money on at the moment. No, we don't need a gas override. We are fine. It's okay. The less you know, the less you have to lie to the cops. I am fine with that. It's like, just leave me out of it, please. So we had like this here, and we'll come down here to do our business. And we could just lock ourselves in the kitchen. It's not like we have to go out that door at all, ever. Oh, and putting a countertop here gives us an extra, or putting a, counter here gives us a bar seat. Yeah, they're going to kill you in the most comedic way possible. That's fine. As long as you're okay with it being, you know, comedic and all. Yeah, I could start here, blah, 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 and then loop around to cook. And then blah, blah, blah. And then I could put the pizza here, pizza there. And I could store an extra pizza, like, over here whenever I'm done. We're going to have 10 customers, so I'm going to need 3 pizzas today. Oh. Do we have anything in the filing cabinet? We do. We've got that prep station. We're going to turn it into a frozen prep station. So we can prepare our, like, cheese and tomato sauce ahead of time, like days before. I think we go for it. We got so much money. Let's do one reroll. Another oven. Sharp cutlery. No. Flower pot. Give to customers for special effects. Bonus patience. Change order. Leave happy. I don't want them. Well, they can't change their order. Bonus patience. Leave happy. Sure. We'll buy it. We'll buy it and we'll put it like over here. Can I put it on their table? No. It said give to customers. Yeah, we'll put the flower pot down here just in case. We'll see what it does. But we start, I think, now. Research! Flail your arms! Are you gonna let me make 3 pizzas? I hope so. Alright, I hear ya. Oh shit. They got another 2 for table sitting here. You all need to go like ASAP. Wait, that's a cooked pizza. Another double? Come on, people. Quit going on these dates. People love my place, apparently. Alright, we've got chocolate strawberry, chocolate strawberry. No, not vanilla. No, not vanilla. Chocolate, strawberry. Ba ba da ba ba ba. There are all kinds of different sinks and stuff you can get as well, like dishwashers and scrubbing brushes and soaking sinks and automated sinks. Let's see, they wanted chocolate vanilla. No, not strawberry. Aw, dang it. I need to put this down somewhere. I keep getting the buttons confused. That's one of the things about this game, and that leads to the hecticness of it, is that you don't know what buttons you're pressing sometimes. Like, ah! It's a little frantic. And we filled up the trash can, so I was supposed to take out the trash, but we didn't get to. Rating increased. 20% less patience, or now coffee is a dessert item. And we get 15 fewer customers, 50% fewer customers. I think we can do some coffee. I've never done coffee before, but I think we can. I still have to make 3 pizzas, which isn't great. And I didn't use that flour at all. So let's put this flour out here because I don't care. We got to get this. Coffee, counter, dumbwaiter. Oh, if we had multiple people, we'd get some dumbwaiters going, and we can just teleport pizzas around the place. But alas, we can't. We don't. We can't. We got a frozen prep station. This is great, but we are also running out of room. All right, we'll put the frozen prep station there. We will find a thing to put into the ordering terminal. Makes them a pineapple on pizza. I wish they'd let us, but they don't. Oh, now wait. If I put it here, no, wrong thing. Put it here. Can I still access the bench? I can. Cool. And then whenever it's time to the next day, I can move this around and get into that. So we got coffee. In order to make coffee, I have... Oh, we got a frozen prep station to throw in the mix. Ooh. Are we using this spot just to hold pizzas, really? But having that hold like 4 tomato sauces or 4 cheeses would be great. Tomatoes chop so quickly. Do you know what's best on pizza? I don't know what's on best. Sardines. I think that one's probably a hot take. I don't think many people agree with you on that one. And if we put this counter here, oh, we'll swap these. We'll swap these. Okay. So then we can see we got pizza ready, all ready for the start of the next day. Fucking yes. Not pineapple? Boo. Pineapple's great. You know what's really crazy on pizza? Normal toppings. Pineapple's great. Try before you deny, man. Try before you deny. Oh shoot, we're over time actually. Oh no. Well, the thing is that you can't just quit a run and come back to it, not that I'm aware of, or at least not until you get into overtime. So that's not great. We don't need the kitchen floor protectors. We don't need a dish rack. The ordering terminal can be upgraded. We got a thing in there. We got a counter in there already. We're looking for conveyor belts. I think we start with research. Here, have this frozen pizza. I haven't warmed it up yet. I made it yesterday. I would much rather serve coffee than ice cream. That is so much easier. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, I can't use the homie phone. I locked myself in. Well, I've got nothing to do. I'm just sitting here waiting. This is great. Wait, the tiny pizzas and regular pizzas on big pizzas? I heard Trump ordered that once. Galaxy Brain. Wait, to catch this idea, in the crust we bake the pizza. Oh, Papa John's has a pepperoni stuffed crust now. They do. It's very greasy, but you did enjoy it? I mean, well, I was enjoying their mozzarella stuffed crust, which isn't really anything terribly new, but it is the thing. Oh, of course, you want vanilla strawberry, huh? Shit. I mess up this ice cream so frequently. Have a coffee, huh? Look at that! Easy as pie. Easy as pizza pie. Stuffed crust is way better than regular crust. I agree. I agree. Now that's Galaxy Brain. Oh, we got some remodeling stuff we can do now. Okay, so what do we get here from our... We got another workstation. We don't need another workstation, so we're probably going to end up rolling that one. We're going to move this here for now. Okay. So we want to get extra money. So let's buy this statue. It's not like we don't have the money. And if we get one more thing, cues stop table patience from decreasing. If we get that globe doesn't count. The flower counts. How much is the globe? 60. They're the same. All right. Well, we'll do this for variety's sake, and we'll put this special plant up here. Move this garbage plant over here. Let's pick up this workstation, move it outside. We're gonna re-roll this stuff. What is this wallpaper? Beige? Nah. Nope, I like the dark colors. No, I want to put this down. Thank you. We don't need the workstation. Re-roll this. We're just going to get more. We got nothing we can upgrade either. That's a shame. Alright, well. I'm going to put this back. We got nothing to hold on to for next time. No, this was here. And this was here. I chug pizza like a duck. I need to call the end of the stream here, but I'm like stuck in this run. I kind of want to fail it out or something. You know? This may look like it's pretty easy, but I assure you, I've got like this down on lock right now. Like, this is much more complicated and frantic than it may feel on the viewer side. There's no sleep save? No. As far as I'm aware, there isn't. It doesn't seem to be abundantly that way. You know what I mean? Because my options are just quit game and abandon. And I don't think either one of those is actually going to save my spot. You know what I mean? Please be coffee, please be coffee, please be coffee, please be coffee. No. We're doing it. This is still in beta though, right? No, it is actually full release. It is absolutely full release and it's multiplayer, and I would love to play it with people. This is so much fun in multiplayer. Because you have like one person doing the cooking and one person doing the cleaning and dishes and one person doing the serving and relaying, and and you're all hyper specializing, and then there's the sides. Like, you can manage so much more of a restaurant and more customers. Like, I'm getting 12 right now. I have seen games where people are getting 80 customers a day, and they're just like clockwork running all this stuff together. That costs money though. It's not a full price game, you know. It's reduced price game. I think it's like 25 bucks. Sink, prep station. We could use another prep station for tomatoes. We make it another frozen prep station. 17 Canadian. Yeah, let's get another frozen prep station. I don't know where we'll put it, but let's get another one. And as for these, let's re-roll once. Let's see what we get. More cheese, ordering terminal, work boots, dumbwaiter. No, none of these are it. All right, so we're gonna have 12 customers. We need 3 pizzas today. We've got 1 already prepped, and we're gonna start off the day by doing some science. This is how you do kitchen science. Oh, that cheese thing's in the totally wrong spot. Oh, that's gonna be an issue. Zariel, why'd you have to come in and sit at the 2-seater table by yourself? This table here where 2 people share the same order has been a lifesaver. I would have to make so many more pizzas if I didn't have that. There are some absolutely insane restaurants. Just Google Pick of the Game. Yeah, like there are ways of setting up this game where it's completely automated. You do absolutely nothing. The orders are taken, the food is delivered, the food is prepped, the food is cooked, the dishes are washed. Like you can completely automate your entire kitchen. And this also has local multiplayer. So, you know, if you buy it and want to play it with some guests or the kiddos or the spouse or whatever, this works. We fucking did it. Look at that. Oh man, am I gonna hit day 15 in franchise? I hope so. I'll get a lot of unlocks. I haven't gotten past like day 5 before. This is really working. Personalized waiting. Allow customers to change their order. There's no or onion pizza. No, we're not adding another topping. We're gonna let people change their order from pizza to pizza. I have none of those things you mentioned. Oh. Alright, so this cheese thing is in the way, but we need to keep it up here for now. And what did we get? We got another frozen prep station, which is great. Let's see what we got out here. Dumbwaiter, hob, sharp cutlery, work boots, and a blueprint cabinet. Another blueprint cabinet could be fun. You know what? It's time. It's time these moved. They're gonna move out here. We're gonna buy this blueprint cabinet. Oh. Put this one here. So now they're both being no, this up. They both can hold stuff now. Now with this, you buy this frozen prep, you put one here and one here, and put this down here, and yeah, we can leave that there. That's fine. So then I can prepare a whole bunch of tomato sauces the night before. Yeah. Or I can prep up a bunch of dough balls, since or can I just do pizza rounds? I hope I can do just pizza rounds, because these tomatoes are super fast. Oh, we can't get out there to research like this. Okay, so if we did something like that, we can still get out. Come over here to prep, blah, blah, blah. Put this over here. Oh, this kitchen's so tiny. So cramped. Then I could make the dough, get the oil, get this. I still have to come around to get the tomatoes and the cheese and the topping. And I have to run all the way around back up here, so that's not going to work. Put this like here. Put this back. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. In here. Coffee. Oil, make the dough, and we're going to plop, 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 and then run it up here, bake it. I think you can't believe you decided to price onion pizza, by the way. Hey, I am trying to get day 15. After day 15, and especially if I've got people playing with me and helping me, we can go beyond and do onion pizza. But I think, oh, I'm blocked in again. I can't do my research. If I put like this, I'm gonna make the dough. I have to come up here and around. That's still not great. I'm not really using this counter so much. So if we move ice cream up one, got rid of this counter. then we can put this here and we can have, yeah, that feels much better. That feels much better. We'll get rid of this thing. And because we've got the money, we're going to re-roll. Flour, compost bin, composter. Rubbish can be burned to remove. Okay. Another workstation. We don't need another workstation. Although workstations are just better no, well, they are just better counters. No, we'll take it. I know I said earlier, we don't need one. But we'll take this one. We got the money. And it's not like we got the automation. And I'm not going to get rid of this counter just in case we decide, wait a minute, we have a use for counters. Alright. One more reroll. Breadsticks, no. Okay, we're good. Do me a research. Ah, come on. I can't put the cheese on first. Can't do the Chicago style. Go on, what do you want? 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 Put it on the thing! Oh, I'm putting cheese on first. I need to swap these. Please, no, don't burn! Oh, I burned. Shit. Alright, we're gonna have to make another pizza. What do you want? Coffee? Coffee. Ah, not tomato. Tomato sauce. No, not oil. Put this in the oven. You just found a fishing game with 56 DLCs and microtransactions and a subscription model. Man, they are out to make that money at any cost. Oh, wrong order. He wants 2 chocolate and a vanilla. Look at all the mess they're making. How are they eating this pizza and making that much mess? Are they smashing it on the ground? Eating it like an animal? Made by EA, I presume. Hey-oh. Good, but guess the game company is called Fishing Planet. Oh, I remember Fishing Planet. I watched some streamers play a little bit of that once. Alright, what do we get in our cabinet? A danger hob. Double cooking speed, but catches fire after burning food. 10 minutes at 180 degrees, so 30 seconds at 3,600 degrees. We could replace our oven with the danger hob. We'll think about that one. Composter counter. Conveyor. Hello. Okay, so we need... How am I going to automate this? What am I even going to conveyor around? All the DLCs cost $25 each. I don't know even what I'm going to convey. Like, what do I do? Convey the... I wanted it, but I don't know how to work it into this kitchen setup. There's just not enough space. If I didn't have this counter here, I could do something. Convey their pizza right into their mouth. Yeah, but I need multiple conveyors for that. Or I could have you just automatically convey a pizza here, but it'd constantly be flooding pizzas over. And they wouldn't be plated either. Scrubbing brush. Prep station. We don't need any more prep stations. We really don't. Pizza flood sounds great. Give me a pizza flood, pizza flood, pizza flood. Another oven, dish rack, breadsticks. We don't care about any of these. We're moving on. We're moving on. Oh, we can upgrade the oven. Maybe we can get a really awesome oven for day 15. All right. Let's get this show going. Remember how I said I needed to switch that cheese and tomato, and then I never did it? No. No! Stop picking up the wrong things! Ah! Oh, they changed their mind on pizza, and now they just want ice cream. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's all going wrong. No! Stop picking up ice cream! Coffee. Come on. Order. We just have pizza. It's just pizza. Order your pizza. Coffee. You want coffee. Show me coffee. Woo, we doing it. If you don't mop the dining room, the customer will slip on what looks like animal skins and break their bones and sue you into the ground. There actually is an achievement in this game called like OSHA violation or something like that, where you have like over 10 tiles on the ground covered in messes. If you got a wait staff that's running around serving tables and you're serving a lot of tables at once, that mess stuff really matters, and also in the kitchen. Fortunately, with this setup we've got going on here, we're not making a lot of mess in the kitchen, and those will slow you down significantly. There is a bit of a momentum system in this game, so you can accidentally just get stuck. Like, I can't move. Alright, so what do we get? We got a microwave. Cook anything in a few seconds. We don't need that. The oven is doing fine. We got here candle box, dining table, oil, soaking sink, and a mixer. Alright, mixer conveyor would actually be useful. If we can work this in somehow. But I can't. I just need to beat this day, to be honest. Let's get a soaking sink. Put this out here. Look at our lovely sink in the middle of the room. Are you a franchise now, huh? No, I have to beat day 15. I have to beat day 15. Anything I want to put into there? Let's put a dining table for the hell of it. Oh, this could be a problem. That sink's going to take a very long time to do dishes. And if I accidentally pick it up, it starts over? Oh, we may have just fucked ourselves here on the last day. You want coffee. can only hold one plate at a time. The soaking sink is pretty bad. Oh, there is already a burnt pizza in here. Whoops! Forgot about the pizza. Oh, I made a pie accidentally. I like it when they order coffee. Makes it easy. Do I have time to make another pizza? Probably not. Well, God, keep doing it. No, not cheese. Give me tomato. Hey, I burned the pizza I was trying to make. Well, that's that. Just a coffee shop setup would be cool. That would be cool. When I complete this run, I'll be able to convert 3 of my cards into a franchise and continue in a new location. Oh, earn extra 2 bonus money per customer served, plus 30% customers. Bring an extra dish on future franchise runs. We'll do variety. Alright, now I need to try and end this because I need to stop this stream. I need to stop. This has been a long stream. Overtime day 1. We don't need any of these decorations. Infinite stream, let's go. I got work tomorrow. Also, soaking sink, not cutting it. I would much rather be washing it. Why am I doing this? I'm not continuing this run. Abandon. Actually, you know what? We'll just start and fail. So that things will happen organically. No! Stay out of my shop! It is my shop! Stay in the rain! Ah. Fine, but you will not be served. There's no pizza here. Boop, 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 boop. Work is for adults. That's me. Boop, 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 boop. So those cards that are popping up, you can set up the integration so chat can choose what cards to pick. Help, I'm hungry! No, you get no service. Everyone's gonna fail here. Can I have a flower? Sure. No, because they'll reset your expectations. Also, where'd that flower go? Oh, here it is. Wow, that, oh, that kind of counted. But we're going to wait for Fate to get mad out here in the rain, I guess. Fate just hanging around watching. Just hanging around. As for next stream, I don't know if I'll play more Played Up if I don't have people to play with. So, I may have to be ready for Pokemon. I started working on the Pokemon team and theory crafting it out. I'm gonna have to play some off stream to figure out how to get these Pokemon that I need. But other than that, I was thinking about starting up Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I've been threatening it for a while. But go ahead and start it up would be nice, I think. You see how their patience isn't decreasing at all? It's because we have so much good decoration and we have people waiting outside. As long as there's a line outside, these people will let you wait forever. However, the outside lines go down very quickly normally, especially whenever it's like raining. Gotta follow through on those threats eventually. Restaurant was forced to close.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world!
Maybe I will follow up on that threat. We had ice cream, photographic memory, black coffee, and personalized waiting. See, I'm only level 3. What do we unlock? We got medium sight. Wider sights for my restaurant. Good. We unlocked the power sink, which washes dishes very quickly. And now we can make a franchise. And we do not want ice cream. Turn that off. Can I turn that off? Allow them to change their mind? Sure. Ice cream sucks. Must be selected. Alright, well, let's see what happens if I hit create franchise. New Chef Plus achievement. And so now this opened up this mode. I have one franchise. Another one Bites the Crust Pizzeria. And so we start off with all the offerings of coffee, pizza, and those other cards that we selected there. And we have to start off from that. And I think franchise mode might give you better rolls on stuff. But this has been played up. Babby Restaurateur. This has been played up. Thank you for tuning in for this extra long stream. Didn't mean for it to be almost 4 hours. But, you know, that's the way it goes. Thank you for tuning in. And I will catch you on Friday at 5:30. Possum will be streaming tomorrow, starting at 7. What's on the stream? What's on the stream, Possum? Oh yeah, Parasite Eve. Of course. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for the host as well, Fate. Adios, people. I hope you had a great time.